Hello everybody, it is I, BigAl, once again, and welcome to another edition of BigAl Rants. Today we're going to talk about two things, Google Plus and Blip. First off, Google Plus. A couple people have asked me to rant about Google Plus, and I'm just going to give it to you straight. Who cares? I mean, I don't mean to sound like a dick, but it's another YouTube update that people are getting overly upset about, that they're just going to get over, that they're just going to get used to within a couple of days. It's this vicious cycle that keeps happening. Everybody's fine with YouTube, then YouTube comes out with an update, people lose their shit, and constantly rant about it, and constantly write to YouTube about how much the update sucks. YouTube does nothing, and then we just kind of get used to it. And then the cycle begins anew, and this happens every single time. And YouTube doesn't care. They have support forums. They have emails you can contact them at, but they just don't care. No matter how much you bitch, no matter how many petitions you come up with, YouTube is not going to listen. I'm with the Archfiend on this one. It's nothing to get upset about. I mean, is it shitty that they're forcing people to use Google Plus? Yeah, it is. But at the same time, there's some good that can come out of it. Like, you don't have you can be instantly updated about comments without having to constantly check the inbox. You can be you can they're trying to be like Tumblr and Facebook now, where you get instant updates and instant gratification and instant notifications, 24/7, no matter where you are on the website, and it's cool. I mean, I would never use Google Plus to chat, because that's what I got Facebook and Tumblr for, and Skype. But whatever, I digress. What I think people should be complaining about is Blip. Yes, Blip TV, the website where people branch out from YouTube when they got sick of their shit. It's what I used. It's what the Nostalgia Critic used. It's what everybody used. Now you can't use it anymore. You want to know why? Because Blip has gone to the dark side. And how appropriate, because I'm going to a Star Wars casting call today. But, that was completely unrelated, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Blip used to be this website where if you had a small following on YouTube, you could branch out on Blip and make a couple bucks off of it, based off views. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even exaggerating. I used to make, when I started using Blip and I had a huge-ass following, I made about $200, $300, $400 a month on Blip alone. And that was, and that's not even including the paychecks I get every week at my job. So not only am I getting $200 to $300 a week, I'm also adding fucking $500 to that. So it was pretty cool. And then the Blip fad kind of died down, and I mean, I never really gave a shit about the money. I just thought, hey, something cool. So a little bit of extra spending money to spend on Animu and other shit I don't need, when I should have been saving it up for a fucking car or moving out. But whatever, that's besides the point. Now, how it is now, the best way I could describe this is that Blip has turned into YouTube 2007, where if you have even one bit of copyright thing, no questions asked, your account is done. You have a song that you used, that you own, or that you bought, and you want to use it in your video, you're done. You have one single movie clip to use in your video, you're done. And but the thing of it is, Blip is using that as an excuse. At least with YouTube, they were just trying to cover their ass, to play devil's advocate. YouTube was just trying to cover their ass because of all the lawsuits they were threatened with. But Blip? No. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, that copyright, Blip is making all this big fuss about, new changes and new policies that they've been implementing, and it's all a load of horseshit. Like they stated that we're going to start systematically removing accounts that violate our terms of use in November, mine included. So guess what? All those reviews that I did, my Dragon Ball Evolution review, my Dragon Ball Evolution follow-up, all the Sandra Lee videos, all the convention videos that I busted my ass off to make, all gone. Every single one of them. And they're not coming back because Blip decided to turn to the dark side. And, I mean, I never go on my own Blip anyway anymore, but still, it's fucking shitty. If I wanted to show someone some old Youmacon videos or whatever, I can't do that anymore. Well, that's not true. I uploaded some of them on my older accounts, but still, it's fucking shitty as hell. So, but, you know, they did it under this new policy, under this new copyright infringement policy. And it's a load of horseshit. And I can tell you how I know this because my friend Zero Master, who you might know as the creator of Mega Man Abridged, and he's also a fellow reviewer and Let's Player, he got his account shit canned. And he actually took the extra step and contacted Blip about it. And you know what they told him when he asked, why was my account taken down? They told him, and this is almost verbatim what they told him, that his account wasn't worth their bandwidth. He wasn't making nearly enough views or money for them to keep it up. So yeah, they don't care about you. This copyright bullshit, that's exactly what it is. It's bullshit. It's a blanket. It's an umbrella for what they're really going after. And I'm not even trying to sound like that pretentious cockbite Mr. Black, the big news about Hulu on YouTube. I'm not even trying to be all conspiracy theory and fear-mongering. This is literally what's happening right now. They are going after accounts that aren't making that much views. They're taking it down and saying it's because of copyright infringement, which is bullshit because look at the videos that are still on Blip. It's nothing but copyright infringement. Look at the fucking Nostalgia Critic shows. Nostalgia Chick. Anybody on Channel Awesome. And look at all the movie reviews they did. If there was really this new policy to get rid of videos based on copyright infringement, they would have been gone a long time ago. And yet they're still on there. You want to know why? Because they're doing this constantly. Look at Nostalgia Critics League of Super Critics YouTube channel. Every single video by them begins with an ad for Blip. They're either taking it up the ass or getting it in the mouth. That's why their channels are still up, because they're constantly taking it and giving it to Blip. And it's bullshit. Like, Blip used to be this website where if you had a small following on YouTube, you could go to Blip and then make a little bit of cash on the side because of it. It was for people who wanted to go one step further in their video making. Now you can't fucking do that. On YouTube, if you don't get as much views as Shane Dawson, that's all that happens. You don't get as much views as fucking Shane Dawson. Maybe you have a small following, maybe only your friends watch your videos. But at the end of the day, you still have your account. On Blip, not anymore. If you don't make as much views or even more than a Nostalgia Critic, you're fucking done. You know, you are not worth their bandwidth. You are wasting their bandwidth and time, and I think that's bullshit. Oh well, there's always Dailymotion and Vimeo and Veo and other fucking websites that nobody uses. I was gonna say Rever, but they pretty much went down the shitter after they started screwing over the people they were supposed to give money to. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about the subject. You know, take it easy with Google Plus. It's not the end of the fucking world. But what you should be getting mad at is Blip, because they've gone to the dark side and they're fucking over the little guy when it's supposed to be a website for everybody. Anyway, this has been BigAl. Take it easy. Over and out.